Hey guys, it's Chris. Okay, I'm back out here at the WaterFall area today. What I'm doing is a follow-up on a video I did a while back where me and my son was out here fishing. I'll zoom in down there so you can kind of, it's down this path down there. There's a waterfall. For those of you who have seen it, we were fishing and we'd caught a couple and I was done fishing, so I started poking around and was had my cell phone out and was videoing. Had the zoom maxed out and was scanning across the creek, and there appeared to be something sitting and moving, kind of fidgeting back and forth and watching us. I could see a head and shoulders, and I filmed it for a minute and you could see it moving, and it was getting dark. Well, not really dark, but the sun was going down and it was really hard to see. So anyway, I came back out a week after that. I got a lot of comments of people saying there was more than one sitting there. So I came back out a week after that, and with my camcorder, which has a 200 times zoom and records in HD, and I took a video of the same area, and it really didn't help me any because number one, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything over there with the camcorder. So I left here thinking, well, there's nothing there, so maybe I really did film something. But when I got home and was watching the film, something came to my mind that, I really should go back with my cell phone. The trail goes right through there. And film that, film it with my cell phone again and see if something shows up. There's a tree back there that could have been, that I filmed on my camcorder, that kind of, I guess that's what it could have been. But anyway, I had to wait until hunting season was over for public hunting. It's still, hunting season's not over on private land, but this is public land, so you're not supposed to be hunting out here right now. So I was waiting till that was over with before I came back out. And also I wanted to come back out towards the evening time because that's when we was out here. Maybe a little bit later than this, but anyway, let's go up here and see what we can find. And by the way, the night vision camera I wanted to buy, I'm putting that on hold for now because, well, number one, Christmas is coming up and the fundraising has been really slow. I have had some people help and donate, but and I do have that money put aside. I was trying to get at least half of what it was going to take to get these two new cameras, and it's just been really slow. I know it's that time of the year, so I do have some money put aside from the people who have donated. I want you guys to know that. But I'm going to wait till after Christmas and then put my money with what I've got saved up from the donations to get these two new cameras. But I did buy a piece of equipment today. I really wasn't planning on buying anything, but I found what it is a dash camera for your car. It records in daytime and nighttime. It's motion censored if you want to set it up that way. And it's a dash cam is what it is, but I'm going to modify it. I looked it over real well before I bought it. Saves it on an SD card. Has a rechargeable battery. So I'm going to rig it up. I'm going to modify it to where I can either put it in my backpack and record behind me as I'm doing my hikes, or I can set it in a tree and record static in the woods. I don't know how long it'll record. I haven't really messed with it a lot. It's charging at the house right now. But it was only $50. So, and that came out of my own money. So, for you donors, I don't want you to think I wasted your money on that. I paid for that with my own money. But it's really neat. And I'll make another video later on showing you guys what it is, so you can see it. Okay, here's the waterfall area, and I'll just kind of show you guys what it looks like. I know most of you have already seen it. We were fishing right here. It's always flowing with water. We caught a couple fish right here. There's actually some trails that go back in there, way back in there. And I think I'd walked back in there a little ways, but like I said, it was hunting season. I didn't want to get shot, so anyway, I came over here, and there's a big tree laid up here, huge dead tree, and I was standing right here in front of it, or maybe on the other side. Now this is going to be bad because the sun is right. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work. I should have came a little later. But right over here, maybe if I get it a different angle. There we go. Now the tree's blocking the sun. Right back here is where it was at. And I had the camera, so let's zoom it in. And I'm just going to hold it there. And I'll kind of scan around a little bit. And if any of you see anything that could have been, I'm seeing some movement right now in the middle of my screen. Way back there. I don't know what that is. That's way back there. Right there. There's something shiny. It could be a cobweb. But right in here is where it was at. I could see a head. I could see a head and shoulders. But I was standing right here. Let me try to go over here. I know that sun's gonna probably screw it up, but maybe I can cross this and get over at a different angle. The sun's really gonna screw it up. Yeah, that's just not gonna work. Okay. Well, I'm not going to sit out here until nighttime. Let me get back behind this tree, okay. But what I was saying is, if I can sneak around here without the sun messing it up, there's a tree. Let me zoom in on it. That tree right there. Right there that goes up. Behind it, this big one. At the base of that, you can kind of see the base through all the scrub brush. And that's the only thing that, when I was going over the reenactment with my camcorder, you could kind of see the base of that tree through the scrub brush. That's the only thing I can think of that possibly could have, you know, made it look like there's something back there. I don't know, you guys be the judge. I'm not going to sit here and say that it 100% there was a Sasquatch back there watching me, or watching us. I've had some people say that there's more than one, and actually there was a friend of mine sent me some stills where I could actually see looked like four dark spots, which could have been heads. I mean, I don't know, but I wanted to come back out here with my cell phone and see if I could see anything. You know, if I came back out here and filmed this and I could see something back there that looked like a head and shoulders, right, you know, like right now, I can say debunked. There's a stump back there or something. But let me zoom in again. I don't see anything. if you can see in the center of the screen right now, there's a patch of green. Everything's dead right now, but there's some green. To the right of that, right in here, it was between this tree and that green. Right in here is where the figure is at. Now I am, let's see, yeah, I'm zoomed in all the way right now. And when I had my camcorder, you know, of course it's got a 200 times zoom. I could see a lot more, and I didn't see anything in there. So anyway, this is my follow-up investigation of that. I don't see anything over there, and if I had my muck boots on, I could probably cross this and go over there and go back in there and see what's back in there. You know, the scrub brush, hunters don't really penetrate that. They stay along game, like there's a game trail that goes back this way. They hunt along those. They're not going to go in that stuff. It's too noisy. But I think that's where they hide, is in stuff like this. When there's not a lot of, you know, during the summertime, this is all green. And there's plenty of places to hide, but it kind of thins out. Well, kind of. It really thins out in the wintertime. So, anyway, you guys let me know what you think. I don't see anything back there. So, that's what today was about. I was just checking up on that. And I also want to touch base on one other thing. The video I just put up, I think 2 or 3 videos back, where I saw something standing on the, well, I'm not going to say something, I'm pretty sure I know what I saw standing on the side of the road. Whoa. Rabbit. I guess that was a rabbit. Something took off. Anyway, I was heading somewhere when that happened. I was in the middle of doing some work, and I could not stay. And I kind of want to talk about that in this video, because I didn't really get to explain myself, and it happened so fast, and I've been so busy with work, I haven't really had a chance to talk about that, and I don't even think I put a description on it. I just uploaded it, and I almost didn't upload it, but I'm to the point now to where I'm just gonna upload stuff. I'm gonna tell everybody everything that's happening. I'm not gonna hide anything anymore. You know, if I see something, I'm letting you know. I mean, there for a while there were certain things that I wasn't putting out there because you just get so much negative feedback that you just want to keep it to yourself half the time. So anyway, that video, I was driving, was coming up on a bridge, and it was standing right on the bridge, and the way the sun was hitting it, I got a green, it almost looked like a mossy color, and then as I got closer, it was kind of hunched over, and as I got closer, the green color to it turned to brown, like a brownish red, really dark red. And you know, as I slowed down, it took off, and I stopped the truck right on before the bridge. It went down into the creek. I jumped out, hit record, and took off into the woods after it. When I first saw it, I thought there was maybe somebody that was needing some help. Let's see what's back here real quick. I thought maybe someone was stranded. There was no vehicles around. But, it's interesting. There's a little clearing back there. So anyway, that was when I first saw him standing there, that's what I thought was going on. Was there somebody walking and maybe needed a ride? And then when they took off, you know, I knew what was going on. So I stopped, got out, went in after it. And, do a slow pan right here. Something's telling me just to do a slow pan. I took in after it, and as I'm running, I could have cared less what I was filming because I was trying to watch it with my eyes and dodge branches. And then when I stopped, I could hear it. And I think there was two of them, because I could hear the one that was standing on the side of the road. He took off across the creek, which is where I ended up. There was another one on the side of the creek where I first came in, on the right side. I could hear him back there. What's weird is the first one that was standing on the road, when it crossed the creek, I didn't hear it. I did not hear it at all. It just disappeared. But there was something on the other side of the creek that was making noise, and I think it was trying to distract me so the first one could get out of the way. But it was such an odd experience, because it's almost like it was letting me see it. I don't know. I mean, I didn't get the impression that it was trying to cross the road, because it was just standing there and it was hunched over, so it wasn't standing up straight. I couldn't tell how tall it was. I mean, it was big, but I couldn't tell. I mean, I couldn't say it was 7 or 8 or 9 feet tall, because it was hunched over, almost like it was waiting on me. I know that sounds crazy, guys, but I don't know. So that's what happened. And I think in the video I said I'm going to come back and check this out. Well, I did go back, and I had my camcorder, and I walked 15 feet into that area, and I got the worst feeling. Well, I'm not going to say that. It wasn't like I was going to die feeling, but it was a feeling like, you saw what you saw. Now's not the time to be in here. That's the feeling I got. So I didn't even make a video. I didn't go look for prints. I didn't do nothing. I just felt like I needed to respect what I saw, and I left the area. So I'm gonna give it some time before I go back out there, and I don't know. Let me know what you guys think I should do. I mean, I don't know. I was gonna go back out there today. This was 2 days ago. I went back out there, and sounds like there's somebody walking back there. There was a truck parked back that way, which there shouldn't be any hunting out here right now. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know when quail season started up. I guess there could be some quail hunters out here. I didn't think it started up till after the first of the year, but maybe it is going on. It sounds like there's somebody walking back there. Back here. I heard it right back there now. It sounded like it was over here, and now I'm hearing it over here. Anyway, yeah, I went back the next day, is what it was. Or was it that evening? It's either the same evening of the day I filmed it, or the next day I went out there. I've been so busy lately. And just worn out, exhausted from last week. We were just unbelievably busy. I'm a technician, and they're running us ragged right now, which I'm not complaining. I love it. I love staying busy, and it's job securities, but I'm been extremely tired. So I think I might have. No, I think it was the next day I went out there, but I didn't. Like I said, I didn't film anything, because I just got this feeling that I needed to not be in there at the time. And I don't know that I'm going to go back in there for a while. I mean, because I got the feeling that it let me see what I saw for a reason, and I should not have chased it in there. That was, for all of you new guys, and even the guys who have been doing this a while, I do not do that. I know we're all trying to get the video, and we're all trying to, acknowledge that these creatures are out here, but that was really stupid of me. I got caught up in the moment and I took off after it. Number one, that could have been really dangerous, and number two, that's not far from where I used to gift, and I could have lost all respect for them, or they could have lost all respect for me. So that was really a dumb thing of me to do. And actually, I did have a viewer. She's an old friend of mine that she caught something in one of the videos that looks like, I mean, it's there 1 second and gone the next. And I haven't really had a chance to blow that up and look at it. I'm not really good at doing that kind of stuff. I don't even edit my videos. So if anybody can go through that and see if you can see what she saw, I'd appreciate it. I mean, it may not be anything, but it was there. It's in the camera. Well, I was moving so fast that I wasn't holding the camera still. But it looked like it was the shot that she sent me. It was in the creek, and then it was gone the next, a few frames later, which would have been a second later. Whatever that was, it was in there. Stopped when I started talking. Wow, I'm already over 20 minutes. Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end this one. As of what was down there at the waterfall, I don't know, but I had to come back with the cell phone to see if anything had changed, and I couldn't get the exact angle because of the way the sun was just now. But the only thing I can think of, it was at the base of that tree that maybe I was seeing through the scrub brush. That's the only thing I can come up with. Who knows? It was interesting either way. I mean, it looked like it was moving. If you have wind that's moving the scrub brush, that's moving it, it can make whatever object is behind it, make it look like it's moving. Who knows? But I like to try to debunk my videos if not everything's a Sasquatch, people. So anyway, I'm going to head out of here. Thanks everyone for your support. It's been going pretty good. I've just been really busy, so my videos have kind of slowed down. I haven't been able to get out and do as much filming because I'm working now. So anyway, if you have any ideas of anything you want me to do, I'm up for any ideas on any new equipment. If you find some new equipment that you think I could use, let me know about it. Find me on Facebook and send me a message. I love new equipment. And after Christmas, I'm going to have some money to buy some. So I like finding new stuff to use, like this camera I bought today. So hopefully I'll get to try it out here in the next week or two and see how well it works. I'm thinking about maybe even getting a GoPro. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching and subscribing. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and take care.